Let's
and
do
our feed
this.
doesn't disappear.
Oh, I see video.
We're gaming.
I see little Discord circles.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Oh baby, I'm excited.
Is everybody in the room?
We are
We're just waiting on. We're waiting on Mahoko's team.
Okay.
There's 7 people in here, but only.
They joined, they just haven't sat yet.
Okay.
I see. Okay. I guess Brando, leave it at the split screen view when we get in.
the half team splits for you for sure.
Yeah. unless you guys prefer one, or like first person from one person or something like that.
I mean, for now, we'll just do the split screen team so we can see perspectives from both players on one team.
I have heard this was requested during my charity stream last week. The viewers requested that whoever bursts focus on their perspective.
I get what you mean. Like if they pop their burst, we should turn their camera to them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, if they pop bursts, or if they're making a very big play and you recognize that, it's a good idea to swap to that perspective to see what exactly is happening.
Usually, I'm okay with that, but then there are times where it's like, oh man, everybody's
Oh,
on
if it's
last
nuts, then just keep it on split screen.
Yeah. For now, we'll keep it on split screen.
So, are they okay to start?
So we have one cameraman?
I am the cameraman, sadly. So
Okay.
it'll be...
Sadly.
No, as long as it's a synced up, we don't all have to try to stay on top of it.
Oh yeah, so everybody should be starting out with Zal's team split screen view. That's
where we're gonna start from.
Yeah.
All right.
Do we have to ready up too or no?
They have to ready up. We'll just all watch.
It'll automatically cue you into spectator mode. It'll say
Okay.
beginning spectating on your screen.
Alright, easy.
And you just swap
There it
between the
is.
perspectives by using up or down.
Sick. Okay, cool. Oh, it's so good to have this instead of doing the stupid shit we were doing before.
Oh, it's so good. It's so
It's
good.
so great. Forward. Starting.
Wow, I'm spoiled by PS5 loading times. Hello, double
You're on a
duel.
PS5.
Yo, PS5 Gundam is the best Gundam. Hello. There are no load times. Got that real new type console.
Okay.
Well, I'm watching Double Duel already. Let's go.
Oh my god, double duel. So it's the meme team versus Zal and friends.
Yeah, GPO1's very hard to push onto, but you can't really push those things very easily.
Yeah, but I don't really think that matters all that much since Double X can kind of just
Yeah, he's just
do
gonna hang
whatever.
back and snipe, which is what he just did.
Exactly. Like, Double X has, no real reason, I think, to even need to approach, because anytime they make any sort of trade, then that's a lost situation on them. So they're just gonna play really stable, I feel, and just sort of try to just hang back, not get hit too much, and don't take big trades. But then all of a sudden that happens. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, GPO1's just wasting a bunch of time, man. They get near.
And Zal goes down. Oh, jeez.
A little early.
Yeah, Zal going down before, first life could potentially be a little scary. Oh, here we go.
He's going in again too early. First.
Oh god, everyone's going.
Yeah, it's done.
1.5k life. Everyone's bursting. Oh, this is not looking good for Zal's team.
It's okay still.
Okay.
That combo helps out a lot.
Yeah, that helped a lot! That was a big damage!
You have to remember GPO1 hasn't died yet.
That is true, that is true. I mostly was just looking at the fact that Zal's already at, below half life. Oh, Jesus Christ. And suddenly it's
so
even!
good.
Why does he have a Master Tier 6P?
He needs
I
it.
demand answers!
He needs it. Don't worry about it. This game's messed up. He needs it.
Oh my god. I mean, you're
We're
right,
all
though.
fighting for our lives out here.
Oh my god. GPO1 burst. Zol's bursting.
All right,
What's gonna
he's-
happen?
Because he's not pushing into other bursts, he's able to much better. GPO1 is able to much better make himself felt.
Oh, he just
Aw.
clips the landing with a main.
That was unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate. I feel like the first life just went by like way too fast, and Duel got to trade really, really well. I can't believe double Duel is the new meta. Oh my god, all I can think of is just calling that team Battle City, and then they open the cockpit and it's just nothing but Seto Kaiba. And all he wants to do is duel.
Alright, we're going right back in. Yeah, GPO1 did fine. Mostly just needs to be a wall. Oh, we're going to
Oh,
full armor. now.
armor. Okay, that's a change. Ugh.
Alright.
Alright, chilling back again. As long as they slow down a little bit, I think that they should be fine. Just they took a few really bad trades at the start, and that was just really brutal. Good crossfire from the Duel team. Or from Mahoko team, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's,
nice.
that's a
Hero.
huge damage swing. Okay. All right, now they're playing pretty easy. Oh, I thought he had nailed him with that green lock arrow. I was so excited. I was so excited.
Ooh, that could have been bad. He accidentally didn't get the lamp of the building, but Duel ran out of ammo.
Oh, okay.
On the
There we go.
thunderbolt.
First of the game. Jinbu going in.
Waiting for this F first. Nah, he meant to pop it first. Oh, he did!
I
Alright.
just realized that they're running
Got the punish.
SF.
Yeah. You got that first life. You got that punish. I was like, maybe he won't first life burst because it's too low, but.
Nah, he's going in. He's going up.
Oh
That
no!
was almost tragic! Evasion on those missiles. Oh, good
Oh, no.
lord. That's bad!
Alright, that's a pretty big lead, but they need to go for a double kill and just
Yeah.
try to do it.
Yeah, I was about to say, this was going kind of fine, and then all of a sudden that Garrow is just like, no, actually, it's not going fine. What are
They
you
can use
talking
their
about?
burst to get a double kill, and then they can try and close it still. So Zolzite's not in that great of a spot.
Yeah, this is still definitely, like, even-ish.
Oh, are they gonna
say.
pick up this kill?
Oh!
Nope. They didn't get it. Okay. That was a big moment.
Yeah, I thought for sure that was it.
Yeah, I thought they had it, but then they could have pushed for the OC win. Alright,
Oh,
they're
good
still pushing
crossfire,
for it. They only have one burst left to close it out, so they're gonna be able to full armor's gonna be able to counter burst.
Yeah, I was about to... Oh!
Oh, and Zolzite's
Going
not
in.
even letting him.
Wait, what?
Oh no! Wait,
what?
Mahoko got it!
Yo!
With the first attack.
He caught him! He caught him trying to escape with the F-burst! Or
No.
S-burst! Ah! I was so fixated on the dual fighting Zol.
Yeah, I was watching the F burst because that was the burst. That was the last burst left in the game.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it's like, no man, I got this. It's chill, full armor. I've never heard of him before.
Purge go
God.
fast.
Is this the future of Gundam? Are we going full memes? No, I like how they're not even having matching outfits. They each have their own identity. Their own identity, their own bursts. I can respect it. Alright, good crossfire at the start.
I like seeing low cost played well because you won't hear me saying it's optimal, but
It's not
it's
optimal.
nowhere
but
near
it's
as bad in this game as people compared to old games where it was just tragic. The burst strength increasing really helped low cost comps, and I bet cross boost is going to help.
I was about to say, don't
more.
1.5Ks also have like decent guts?
Yes.
Yeah, so I know that's
You really have to play slow against them, and then you can out neutral them. They won't be able to touch you until they hit bursts, and they have to sync their bursts really well.
Oh, and
big-
that's a lot of damage.
Big swing, but full armor's taking a ton.
Yeah, full armor's taking a lot of damage early on, so we might be looking at a oh no, sometimes it be your own man's, but he doesn't die. Alright, full armor, managing to schmoove and avoid death, no overcost. And good down.
That was the far reach for that. 60.
Oh, here we go. Gets hit out of his F burst, and that might be all he can really do with it. Yeah, that's a way. Oh, big purge?
Alright, we got the hammer combos going.
Hammer combo, popping
Double
S
S
burst.
burst.
Both bursts, let's go.
Going both. Ah, we got more hammers. Alright. Jimbu.
Jimbu Basto.
He's got to protect his partner. He's not be able to reach that far.
Oh my god. Right
Whoa.
in the shins with that main. That is 3-0, isn't it?
That was 3-0.
That was not what I expected to see. Oh my god. Yeah, FA definitely needed to back off like a little bit, I feel, because he took a lot of damage early on. And that last game felt like it was... How can I put this? When he was in, he was taking a lot of damage, but whenever he was out, he wasn't really making a lot of presence.
Well, you gotta remember that first game GPO1 was hanging back and getting a lot of damage, but ended up sitting on a ton of HP.
Ah,
So,
yeah.
They might have been trying to compensate for that.
Gotcha. But yeah, oh my god, so... God, double dual Gundam. This is not what I expected to see, but I love this. I love this so much.
I'm having a good time.
Oh man. You pop into the Danger Time lobby and you're just like, hey yo, wanna commit war crimes? Shout outs to Gundam Seed. I was about to say, yeah, gosh, what's the name of the Dual Gundam's pilot again? I've completely forgotten.
Izak.
Izak, that's right. Yeah,
Mahoko
wasn't he the one that blew up the shuttle?
Wait, I just realized Mahoko abandoned God Gundam but stuck to the same voice actor.
It just dawned on me that was the case.
Yes, they are the same voice actor.
I completely forget, but I think that's because when I watched Seed, I watched almost all of it in English because I just wasn't paying attention when I was really watching it. Because Gundam Seed's a trip, but I also really like English Kira Yamato. Despite the fact that he does not do the legendary cry.
I did the basic bitch maneuver of I watched Gundam Seed in English because the English voice actor for Tieria is the English voice actor for Athrans.
That's a power move.
That's the only reason I've watched Seed.
Good.
To be
I
fair,
mean, it's a good reason.
there was a show on Netflix that I watched only because Tieria's Japanese seiyuu, I heard him and I was like, I need to watch this show. It looks really dumb. I would never watch this otherwise, but I need to watch this show because I've heard the man.
Oh man, I just took a look. Here comes Zabanyan. Although, if you look at the spelling, it almost looks like Mori Calliope Simp? Huh. Very familiar. Where have I seen that before?
I'm gonna do it again.
Oh, man. Can I get another $500 so that we can kick ZGMF from the lobby?
Oh, no,
That's the real dream.
no, no, this is the real tournament. You can't do that.
Look, man, that's gonna go down in history as my favorite thing to ever come out of EX Versus. Is that one donation incentive that I put as a joke that became a reality.
I feel like you probably need to share that with the stream because not everybody was actually present there, and it's
Oh,
a good
jeez.
story. I feel like it's a good story.
Oh, geez. Okay, so for those that don't know, I guess I'll just share the story real fast while we're waiting. I ran with Bullet and everyone else.
Do I get Nightingale?
Oh snap! Oh snap! But we were running a charity event called Extra Life Innovades, and it was like a big Gundam-centric charity event where we played Gundam for 12 hours. And we did an exhibition of Texas versus Tennessee. And as a joke that morning, I had put, if someone pays me $500, I will explicitly kick ZGMF from the lobby. And then during the exhibition, Coconuts donated $500, and mid-exhibition, I had to kick ZGMF from the lobby. So,
Rule the rules.
rules are rules, man.
honestly was the funniest thing. The only reason that exhibition actually happened is because I went in there and I was like, hey, I don't think that person's supposed to be in the lobby. I went in there and I was like, you didn't technically pick ZGMF Testament, you kicked some random dude called Zabanian. And I think you should let this other random dude who's, this is a Smurf, I definitely don't know who this is, play on Team Texas.
But yeah, then mysteriously, as if from nowhere, this person named Mori Calliope Simp just hopped into the room, and to this day, no one knows who they were, but they happen to also play Full Saber and Reborn's Gundam. So, it was a moment. It was as if all of a sudden the Grim Reaper just hops down from the rafters into the ring.
I know who that was. It was the fabled Nishikino Maki JP
Oh my god. Of Legend?
of Legends.
Oh my god.
A legend.
Why is there so much ZGMF lore?
No, I will say, I must say he no longer owns that PSN. I know the person who actually owns that PlayStation.
Good.
It's no longer him.
Oh my god. Is he free? Is he finally free?
Finally free. Who is KCA one of us?
I don't know.
Does anybody know who that is?
I do not know.
Did you gave up the PSN for the Soul Stone?
I have no idea who.
No, you know what? You know what? No, I need a buddy. Just let him sit there.
Alright, I have no idea who Exless and Zabanian
I
are.
wonder why ZGMF wants so much different.
Zabanyan is ZGMF and Exless is Exless.
Okay,
Wait,
oh,
was
never
that,
mind,
was that a
I'm
bit?
stupid.
I can't tell if that was a bit.
I'm pretty sure that was a bit because Tess
Fair.
Banyan is in Tess username in Danger Time.
See, here's the thing. I'm really bad when it comes to bits, and also, like I said, you extracted me from the Hades stream one shot in.
I did. I
So-
was in
So
there.
you're getting unlimited power tonight only.
I was like, I went in there literally 30 minutes before the stream. I was like, hey, do you want to commentate in half an hour?
It was out of nowhere, and I'm over here like, oh yeah, this is fine. And then I realized what was happening the moment I hit stop streaming, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm commentating Danger Time? What?
Oh, are they clear to start? If this is the right people, right? Yeah, I think it's the right people. Are they clear to
Feel
start?
free to go ahead.
Alright.
Alright.
No, I gave them the go-ahead, but
Waiting on HelpMeKaguya.
Oh, there we go, there we go. Now we're in the money. What
Okay,
perspective are we gonna be?
go for Exilus and Zabanian first.
Oh, full.
Alright.
Oh boy, I get to watch Full Saber. I know what I'm talking about with this one.
I'm ready for Full Saber.
Hit sub into main, and then your life's great.
I'm ready to watch Full Saber get zoned out for like a minute. And then the F-Burst Nation attacks.
Oh man. Why is it too real? Let's go, Testament and that other guy. Alright, let's do this.
Oh, the funnel stopped him from blocking that shotgun. That was sick.
Oh man. Also, so far it looks like the prophecy is being fulfilled. Actually making some space though, and gets it down. Alright, good block. Just sort of chilling back for a little bit, but just can't quite make his way in, so just real slow game right now. I think it's just like you said, everything's just gonna explode once ZGMF gets first burst.
Every time ZGMF blocks, he only becomes stronger because
no.
Nightingale keeping F-Burst Full Saber off of him is going to be...
Oh my god, he's blocking so much. He is going to get burst real soon with high HP. Oh, he almost... Oh! Okay, he has burst. Not as high HP as he would like, I bet, but you know what? It's fine. He's about to go sicko mode. And he quantizes like a coward.
Oh, but...
Oh.
Strike Nor gets the double sub.
Double sub is for life, baby.
Double sub is brutal.
You just walk up to a Strike Nor player. What's your melee button? Sub. What?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
You ever wonder, as a Strike Nor player, oh no, it's time for me to like get people to actually look at me, what do? You go directly into the face and press sub.
Pretty much! Alright, but yeah.
Not a movement you're gonna force. It's crazy.
ZGMF and pals aren't doing too hot here. They're bleeding real bad. Manages to get a hit, but then just duffed by AC in burst. This is his last chance to make a play.
Yeah, Ishmael was basically daring ZGMF to come hit him, because if he did, his partner would cut. And
Yeah,
win.
exactly. It's just a bad situation.
You gotta appreciate when you can just throw yourselves at people, and if they try to stop you, they're gonna lose.
Oof.
Like, I'll constantly dare people into situations like that where I know my partner's just gonna finish them off if they retaliate.
It also just makes sense because Nightingale has so much HP left anyways. It's just like, oh, I'm just gonna move forward. If you try to kill my partner, you're dead. If you go after me, what's this? Strike Nor has railguns? What a concept. And then you just get shot in the back of the fucking head.
Yep, so just damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Exactly. Alright, so are we still focusing Full Saber or are we going Nightingale?
Nightingale this time.
Gotcha. Alright, now time for the super slow play. Reaching for the green lock Garrow.
You just can't get a tag off with that shotgun.
Oh, that Garrow was nice from ZGMF. Alright, this game's already going just a lot better.
Good block. Only took 100.
Alright. But Nightingale, just poking and down, and oh geez.
Yeah, I usually think you have to play a server versus Nightingale, but if you have a lead like that, you can just hang back and block and wait for your F-burst.
It doesn't do much with his first burst either, and
Oh, clipped for 32 damage though. That wasn't as big as you thought.
I thought that was about to be big, and then I saw the 32, and then I got real sad real fast.
Yeah, I'm glad we get the damage numbers on spectator side.
No, it's so nice. It's so nice. That was almost something big, but then I just got real sad. Probably not as sad as Kaguya though. Alright, Nightingale goes down. Still relatively slow, but they have a lot of ground to make up. That CSB probably helps a lot. Oh, here he goes. He's coming. Densetsu no full saber. Doesn't get the down.
Okay, he went in, got a free hit, kept the life lead. Good enough.
Yeah, and then just gets... Sometimes it be your own man's. Or sometimes it be your own man's.
The important things was he didn't take damage when he bursted, for one, so he's going to get his next 2 bursts. 2, he did get a hit, so he got some damage forced off his burst. So now he can pretty cleanly get 2 more if things turn out well.
Yeah, now that they have like such a huge life lead, oh.
I'm not used to seeing people play so slow against Nightingale, but it's Cubelay, so.
Yeah.
They can definitely facilitate that neutral.
Oh, I was about to say at this point they
Cubelay's
could afford
dead,
to play slow, but now Cubelay's dead, so
So
this is actually working now. Yeah, suddenly Cubelay's exploded.
Okay, because Full Saber has his burst because he didn't take damage when he was in first life.
Now he burst to escape, I like it. Now he's just waiting on the Nightingale. Good awareness.
God.
Get away from me. Get away from me, Full Saber. You're not welcome.
Oh
here.
no! Got him. Okay.
Yo, that sub was so gross.
Yep. Burst management super important.
Yeah.
You don't always need to make a play with your first life burst. You need to just not take damage.
ZGMF played his burst super well that game.
Yep. Because the moment Exilus died, right? He had a burst ready
Yeah.
and just started making chaos.
It's like, oh no, they're gonna kill Cubeblade as soon as they pop it. What if I bursted though and took all of their attention? Oh no.
Yep.
All right, but these are nice matches. This is decently competitive. I'm about this. Let's go.
Yeah, I'd say a lot of that was just Nightingale getting chipped down early on, and then ZGMF played his bursts very well.
It was almost the inverse of the first game of the set, where just early on ZGMF tried to move in a little too hard, I feel.
Well,
He just kept consistently
okay, in
getting
ZGMF's
clipped.
defense, he went up to go block the shotgun, right? Because he's like, okay, I'm not going to let him shotgun me for free.
Yeah.
And then the funnels unblockable him.
Yeah.
Alright. ZGMF team again?
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, ZGMF team again.
Alright, blocking rockets, but then gets
Block the rocket.
fucking railgun. You ever just boost directly into a railgun?
Yes.
It
He did get.
feels
He got
so
unblockable
bad.
though. He got unblockable.
Was it? It looked like
Yeah,
he
it was-
boosted into it.
That was an L formation. Maybe the block just dropped, but he was getting L formation.
Yikes.
Suki's very good at pulling L's.
Really good awareness. ZGMF trying to get blocks and push in bit by bit, but just
Good.
getting chipped away.
Pretty even. Both at about half. Cubelay is making a play, but okay. Well,
Oh god, struggling. Oh!
oh no! I don't even know what that was.
That was railgun! That was railgun that
I know what the
clipped it.
railgun was, but I'm just like the fua, like step fua on accident, right? Like clearly something didn't happen like you want, but he did get a step out, and the railgun's just like, nah, I'm hitting you anyway.
Oh my god.
It's so damn fast. I love
Railgun's
it.
currently the size of Texas.
I should have blocked during that string. He tried to step.
Still, they're getting like chipped out at their own pace. Like, by that I mean they're basically just trading a lot of damage. At first.
Oh, I killed him before burst. Yeah.
Oh snap! That's big.
That's good.
Alright, now ZGMF can die in peace.
Oh, I don't think he didn't really want to die. They wanted him to pop the burst to kill ZGMF, but he ended up dying anyway, and then Ish got to...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
HelpMeKaguya got to burst on second life and nuke Cublate and get a hit on ZGMF to...
Oh, I'm a little scared for Cublate now. They just dropped in burst.
Yeah, because he didn't have to use the burst to kill him, he was able to get 2 hits on both players with Nightingale, so it ended up evening the round. Now ZGMF kind of has to take a bad burst. Oh, big damage.
Oh, full Saber Super.
Alright, Ishmael's in kill range now, but might have another S burst. Let me check. Not yet.
Exilus really does it. Oh god, now Exilus has to give up. No! It's so tragic! Lands directly in front of him and he's just like, oh god, I gotta block. Feels bad.
Yep. Yeah, if they got a single hit in, Ish would have just had an S burst and probably pop it, so it'd be very hard to try to finish it on him.
Yeah. Wait,
But-
Exilus left? Wait. It's 3 out of 5, isn't it?
That was losers.
That
so...
was losers, actually, so that was only 2 out of 3.
Yeah, that was 2 out
Oh, okay. Might be.
This next one will be 3 of 5 because this is losers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is losers finals now.
I was hella confused for a second. Might be. Alright.
Yeah, when you have an opponent that's like at that kind of awkward HP range where you want to get one more hit to be able to win, but you're like, oh no, he should be getting burst right about now.
Gotcha.
That's when you want to like start playing more methodical and be like, maybe I'm gonna try and go for a much bigger damage option instead of just taking the low damage one. Because then you can just power through like 250 damage and just kill him outright without him getting burst. S burst is very, very hard to avoid damage.
Just so you guys know, we're gonna be watching the Nightingale team.
Alright.
Alright. I tab back and forth to check burst sometimes.
Alright. Nightingale's taking a little bit of early damage. Oh, but
That was like a missed boost hop or something because he just hopped. That was unfortunate. I like when games get really slow and you just start seeing the damage people take is from like execution errors.
yeah, really. Like either just execution errors or just like just a small crossfire here and there, and it's always really interesting.
Oh, that could have been good, but just barely missed the CSA.
Oh, caught him doing javelin. It looked like with railgun. All right. Oh, good landing with the 2B. Doesn't get the. Oh, never mind. Gets the unblockable. Yo,
Runs all run.
Arrow be okay.
Oh, how did you get out of that? Okay, the funnels on S burst saved
Oh,
him.
good lord. He's always getting greedy with those sat cannons,
Yeah, he wants the OP, but Ish instant tech.
but dies before his first.
If Ishmael did anything but instant tech, all would have gotten the Garobi off and would have had a pretty good OP situation. So it's a guessing
Alright.
game.
Looks like he's holding for. Never mind. He's popping it. Let's go.
It's a guessing game, and a lot of people default to just laying on the ground. So
Oh, confirms into sat cannon.
see, like now he has to spend boost to just get out of the explosion and had to take those missiles.
Oh, that's that smart stuff.
Yeah, but like if you tech instantly, you can actually retaliate to DX sometimes, unless he predicts that you're gonna get off the ground instantly. In which case, you can just sit on the ground and wait for the full sat cannon. Like, there's like a mix-up. There's like a set play game that DX puts on you with sat cannon.
Alright.
And the fact that you can force that kind of movement is part of what makes him good.
Oh, that's. Oh, not quite, not quite.
That was in burst too. Oh no. Oh no, okay, I thought he was running into that sat cannon.
Oh, snap. Did Stragnor boost into the sat cannon or did you see
Yeah.
by it?
They boosted into the set cannon explosion.
That is unfortunate. Oh man.
But yeah, DX has like a set play game.
I know that Sat Cannon Oki, anytime I have to deal with it, always feels so scary. Like, oh man.
Yep. If they do it to actually like force the set play on you, they have to do it late, which instant tech beats. But if you instant tech and they do it earlier, just like
It's just like, well, I'm in this situation now.
Usually you'd rather them wait to do it because that means they're probably hanging out in the air longer to wait to do it, meaning they've used more boost.
Yeah.
And they have less boost to chase you after they force you to move.
Alright, well, seeing that they're taking like a second... okay, no, so it doesn't look like any suit switches. I was wondering if we were going to see a switch off of something for a second. No, they're just sticking with their guns. Let's go.
No, that's Nightingale.
Big Nightingale boys. This is a suit that I almost never see. So, like, this is actually really interesting to me.
Pretty brutal, but it's like you have to assemble Exodia to play its neutral game.
Oh my god.
Like, everything needs to be interwoven with each other to actually, like, force people to move and then set up the punishes.
Yeah, because he has so many tools to work with, but you're just like, oh, geez.
And then
How do I work with all of these?
Yeah, then obviously, like, you get to kite people around with the shotguns. It's like something more stable, but I think y'all have some sauce. And if you don't know how to shut him down, you're not gonna feel that he's B tier.
But then what would happen if Double X just 6B?
I mean, you'd probably get shot.
I mean, you're right,
So
actually.
Nightingale's Bane comes out like further in front of him than a lot of suits.
Alright, DX burst, let's go.
So it'll actually hit people in situations that regular BRs don't.
Oh my god, that was such an assault. So much stuff to punish a landing. Let's
Yeah,
go.
then once again, you just got like the stable one hit off the first like burst.
Alright.
Nightingale
Auto
got his
placement
one
on
hit.
Oki.
Trying to get a second hit before the burst is over, but yep. That was a pretty even first set from both of them. Nightingale's in the lead, but barely. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, both
Oh, that was big!
Oh, jeez.
That was big. Alright, now they can play very aggressively and hopefully shut down Nightingale.
Goes Nightingale with that magic number.
Oh,
He can
no.
no longer take damage.
Oh.
No! I'm big sad.
Those missiles are so good. I love it. He didn't finish the confirm, so he didn't die, but they picked it up anyway. Needs to let Atlas kind of take the front now and just follow up behind him.
Alright, good work for Zal. Sat Cannon Oki.
Time for step play. Step play time. He threw rock. Oh, the blocks!
Yo! Oh, he gets downed anyways, but it doesn't matter. Alright.
Alright, the Nightingale Oki. Oh, the funnel's expired! He didn't get to do anything!
And Atlas comes in from downtown.
I'm gonna check after this if that was a nerf, like how long the funnel stayed deployed over people.
Oh god.
Because if you just like boost hop badly, like those funnels can catch you.
I don't know, it looked like Zal knew how to take care of the funnels, because I remember...
Well, they laid on the ground the full duration, they just expired, so...
Oh, gotcha.
You don't even if you deal with things like that, if you're spending like steps, if you're spending multiple boost dashes, like you're now getting off the ground at a boost disadvantage, and if they want to force a 1v1 situation on you, like they have the advantage.
Oh, gee. I just loved seeing that triple satellite cannon of just like, what are you gonna do? Like, oh, okay, you're gonna get up, okay, you're gonna dodge the first sat cannon, cool. Dodge the second, cool.
Like for instance, like there are setups with like say 7 sword where if you get them to spend like a boost hop and a boost dash to avoid you, you can just call Dynamis assist, and if they try to run, like there's no way they can escape your Oki.
Oh god, because you can just throw out so much stuff that there's no way that their
Well, but now
bar can actually
Dynamis will catch
hold
it.
out.
Yeah, Dynamis, they either have to like kind of stay in so Dynamis doesn't catch them, or they have to spend a step. Just, they have to pick a bad decision and mix between them. to try to throw
Yeah.
you off enough to retaliate.
Oh, Age Effects? Age Effects? Are we going sicko mode?
It's sicko mode time.
It's sicko mode time! Oh, shit! Kyo's gonna be screaming!
It's time for the reverse 3-0. Put it on the Age Effects, yeah. Oof. That's rough.
Yeah, Age Effects CSA is probably going to be really helpful for sniping a lot of MA mode shenanigans. And then the funnels will probably be really helpful for catching.
Some have a really short range if they're not coming towards you. I tend to only like using them for fastballs and try to CSA quick, but play style preference. Like if you predict someone's coming towards you and you do some, like, that's annoying for them to deal with. And they're actually going to be in their range.
It also just dawned on me that because of 360 guard, it's like Sat Kananoki. What's Sat Kananoki?
Yeah. You might not want to block it still, but it's a good thing to rely on if you're wondering. That was a good tech because the CSA would have caught him tumbling, but the tech gave him the MBON to avoid the CSA because he waited.
Alright, first resolve. 360-degree guard!
No! You are out of boost.
Denied.
Alright.
Alright.
Now the
Sicko
real
mode.
part of the match. Now the match has begun. Strike
The
noise
real
really low,
Gundam
though.
starts here.
Strike noise really low though, so this is rough.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Atlas is taking like almost no damage. Oh good lord, oh good lord. Good landing punish on DX with the railguns.
I'm just gonna throw out this fact in the meantime. Sub does not care about green lock. It will shoot towards them no matter what.
I'm sorry, really?
Yeah, you can go directly above him and use Age Effects Blast Sub, and it will
Oh.
shoot directly down into him.
I thought you were talking about Strike North Sub.
No, that
I was like, wait, hold on. Hold on.
no, Age Effects Sub is hilarious. I'm gonna miss it.
Oh man. No one can catch Age Effects. He's too fast. But this is still a really spooky situation with Strike Nor being so low.
Yeah, they're kind of stuck. Age Effects kind of has to, because Age Effects hasn't bursted, but Strike Nor has, right? So Age
Yeah.
Effects technically wants to play back. I don't know if they're on the same page about that right now. Oh, they died at the same time. It's so bad.
No, that's really bad. Age Effects gets one burst at 110 HP. Alright, Atlas goes down. Strike North's trying to make a play. Gets Sat Cannon. Oh, gets
Holding
sniped
on.
with the missiles. Good angle.
Oh no! Oh god, man.
shit.
Half your E-burst is gone, you're at 1 HP.
Oh! No one's cutting this! Okay.
Oh, is he gonna be able to land? Okay, he landed. They have a chance. They have to go on Atlas. They have a chance.
Strike North running for his life.
Oh!
Oh!
That was a double kill situation.
Oh, so tight! Oh god.
Well, best part about 2.5k meta is games are always alive,
Jesus Christ.
as you can see.
My heart rate is so high right now. Oh god. Now that's what I call pod racing. Alright, so now it's looking like Zal and Booty Chief are gonna get the rematch?
I don't know who's...
All right, Zal's trying to gas up Booty Chief and Zal.
Yeah, so next up is gonna be Grand Finals. They're going to get the run back.
Oh, yo, this is gonna be great. So, now, what I have to question here is, are they going to go with the meme dream team again?
Double duel.
Double, yo. Shoutouts to the Duel Links team.
Like, you missed like a vast throughout the obvious correct name for this is like the dual team. Totally didn't register. I'm sorry. I meant to mention it earlier.
Okay, but it seems like Zal's teammate needs to like take a break for a second. They'll be
You
back.
know what? That's fair. That's super understandable.
Someone's
After that
watching their
last
life
game.
flashing before their eyes after last game. They need a second.
Look, if after that game someone came up to me and they're like, "Yo, dog, I need a minute," I'd be like, "You know what? Get a drink of water."
You got your 5-minute timer. You can claim it.
Look, man, and then that's when I would just pass them a flask under the table, and I'm like, "Do whatever you gotta do." Whatever you gotta do to calm your nerves, it's okay. I understand. Oh man.
That was so unfortunate, though.
Yeah, it was. 'Cause
Like, I'm holding on to this burst because I can't afford to be Second Life overcosted without one.
I just can't believe that if he had bursted a frame later, he was dead. Oh my, the fact that it was the burst on 1 HP is what gets me. Like, that is some unreal stuff.
Yeah, and it's not like you should force the death either. Like, you're kind of playing, like, the age effects goes, okay, I'm gonna hang back, let the Strike Nord die first, but we're just gonna, like, try to, like, double zone him out, right?
Yeah, because at least the good thing about age effects is, like, once it's in sicko mode, it's like, oh hey, like I
you
can
kind of
just do whatever. You can't really catch me if I don't want you to catch me.
Yeah, you gotta play assuming, like, the best case is gonna happen when you want to pull a comeback.
Yeah, so it's like, I know with age effects, like, overcost isn't as big of an issue. I'm just wondering if it was like you said, where it's like, did Strike Nor know that he was fronting, or?
Well, it's just kind of a thing that happens in general. If you and the 2.5k both get stuck at like 40% or 40 HP, like whoever hasn't bursted yet, they're the back.
Yeah.
When that situation happens, is how you need to go about that.
All right, that makes sense actually. That
Because
makes a lot of sense.
yeah, you need the resource to come back on Second Life. And clearly someone's not been able to half burst because you're both at 40.
Oh man. Oh snap! It's looking again. The duel.
It's a very burst-centric game.
Yeah, bursts are just like. I know it was that way for me, at least back when we were playing G versus a lot, that you would always hammer into my head, you gotta burst. And in this game, it feels 10 times more important than that.
I think it was actually more important in GVS to get 3 bursts because it was so easy to get. Whereas in this game, as long as you get 2, you're pretty good.
I'm not talking about, like, quantity of burst as much as just, like, the importance of getting that burst out, because burst feels so strong in this game.
Well, in GVS, like, the game gave you much more meter, so you just had to hammer half burst the moment you got it and hope for the best.
Oh, man.
Whereas in this game, if you only get 2, that's not the worst, but if you get 3, you basically win. Alright. This POV, double duel.
We're gonna start with double duel, yeah.
Alright. Oh, God. All of a sudden, God. What was the name of that Toho game? Double dealing character?
Yes, double
Is that-
dueling character. Oh, that melee! What was that?
Oh my God, that
I only
confirmed.
did 183, but that was awesome.
When you run up to double X and you do not give a shit.
What's he gonna do in melee mode?
Shoot missiles, I guess? That's the only thing I can think of. Oh God, that crossfire.
He doesn't have the mobility for it. Alright, they're zoning him out much better this game. They're both duels are at 100.
Yeah. Excuse me? Did you see that melee?
Don't worry about it.
Oh my God.
That's gonna be my response every time. Don't worry about it.
Just that man
Where's- where's-
swerved 180 degrees.
Oh!
Oh jeez. No confirm. No confirm. Oh, it doesn't matter though. Double Buster coming out of nowhere. Oh jeez. Looks like Zol's burst is getting snuffed a little bit, but he makes a count. Yeah, he makes a count. Ooh.
Can't believe he got away with that.
I cannot believe they traded like that. That is
Trade.
incredible.
He got
That
out
was a-
clean. I thought it was gonna be a trade, and then I saw he came out clean. And I was like, what?
Oh my god.
Double X needs to just chill because partner has plenty of life to burn.
Yeah, exactly. Double X doesn't have to do anything, and Atlas has all the life in the world.
And Atlas can play slow as shit, so DX should basically play hard back, in my opinion.
Yeah, I like what Zol's doing here, where he's just sort of chilling back, chucking shit every now and then, and hits him right as burst starts.
Yeah, like,
That
there you
F
go,
burst
like-
is gone.
The counterplay is much more important. Because they just counterplayed that burst twice, and Mahoko took all of their damage this life in burst, so now they might not get another one until they're almost dead. Actually, no, they'll come back with half. They'll come back with about a half. Problem is both of them are dead, so if they don't come back in a burst... Oh wait, no! Game's over.
Yeah, game's over. I was like,
I thought they
I was-
had half the bar left. Sorry.
oh no. I was like, wait, what game are you watching? Because I was legit, I just watched Zol, and he just
Yeah, they
swooped
would
up
have
to the
gotten...
duel.
Actually, Mahoko would have gotten another half burst if they didn't take 2 full combos in burst.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really unfortunate.
I don't know if that would have been enough to pull a comeback, but...
Alright, so it looks like they're sticking with the double dueling characters.
Sorry, this is gonna be my commentary forever. I'm just gonna talk about burst nonstop.
I mean, that is literally this game.
Basically, the only reason my 7th sword isn't considered, like, busted is the burst isn't that good.
Alright. Zol's big chilling
I
back.
don't want to puke in my mouth saying that, because the burst is fine. It's not like Reborn's doing it.
Yeah, really, as long as Double X and Atlas just take this slow and just don't trade too much damage, they should pretty much be fine. But any damage trade, I think, is just
Oh,
gonna
it's 60
skyrocket.
combo time! I love it!
Oh my god. I talk about trading damage, and then Double X is like, wait, what's that? I can't hear you over the sound of Master 6B.
When they first put that in Maxi Boost, it did like 400 damage in F4.
Oh my god!
People had like 100, 150 more HP in that game, but still. Imagine it doing 300 in this game, which it basically does.
I mean, what do you mean, imagine? That is exactly what it does.
You have to do the right combo for it to do 6BB. BC only does like 2 something, 250, something over 250.
Oh, and he drops in burst while
Oh, the
purging.
javelin!
And a double kill!
I love Javelin on the suit so much. You're like, I should be able to land here, and then you just get dunked on from space.
Oh, man. And Zol and Booty Chief have a commanding lead right now.
They have to fight against fatigue against double 1.5k.
You're right, though.
Because if they ever start playing too fast. Oh, he held it. He
Oh
knew.
my god.
He held it. He knew.
But now Atlas is pretty low, so okay.
I'm enjoying myself. Alright. One duel should probably play way the fuck back, and the other one should probably try to die. Except Mahoko's gonna try and die. Got a kill. Alright. They're very much alive. So he's probably gonna have to pop this S-burst to protect his partner. Yep, there it is.
Oh, Jesus.
Now they need to go ham on Jinbu. Jinbu's gonna-
Running.
Oh, if Jinbu doesn't use his burst to try to win. That's a
Oh, jeez.
Okay, Jinbu wasted burst, so I don't know about attacking Mahoko because Mahoko's gonna get another F burst. I guess he had to.
Safe combo from Zol. He's chasing. He's moving. Oh, and then they just go for the Atlas.
All right, that's a very good opportunity to point out something.
Yeah.
If you hop away from melee in this game, very little will actually catch you. That was a duel. That was a 1.5k running away from a DX, and 6B has pretty damn good chase speed. And just boost hopping away got away.
Somebody just dropped $100 to the pot. Holy shit!
Yo!
Nice, nice, nice.
Big money, big money. Does this mean I can kick ZTMF from the lobby? That's all I want. Just give me the ability to kick ZTMF from the lobby. Alright, so... looking pretty good so far.
Yep.
I just saw the opening comm and it just said, please act as bait. I love this. That's all I can ever ask from any of my close friends, is for them to... I request you act as bait. In any and all situations. Oh, Zal eating a big melee combo early on. And never mind, he's 6Bs, it's fine. Big damage.
Ooh, that was an unfortunate hit on Zal.
Yeah, that's kind of big, actually.
Oh, no.
My god!
Oh, only 1.5. It's not too awful. Stop meleeing! You gotta bleed him out.
Zal knows he has power, and it's all he wants to use. Oh, shield dash through it.
Ooh,
Arrow, keep it in there.
Oh. Zal's team's behind still.
Yeah, Zal traded a lot of damage early on.
The first life, Espers from Jinbu, so that's one saving grace about this. Every hit they get now are wasting some meter from Jinbu. Alright, Jinbu finally popped Espers. Get out. I need to evade Jinbu.
Oh, that's big!
I do him! Oh, the big double
that's
hit!
a huge damage! That's a huge damage swing! That's huge! That's huge! Yo! Holy shit! Zal just said no! Zal just said fucking no! Bro! Wait, what? These aren't the right teams.
Oh shit.
Hello, sir. I saw a red bar and I'm scared.
Wait a second.
Yeah, these are the wrong teams. Zal, what happened? Why are you picking the other double suit?
Wait a sec.
Alright, so we have an interesting situation here.
Yeah.
Some unwarranted individuals.
Did you make the lobby public?
It might have been public. I saw.
Oh no!
No worries, just gotta.
It's okay, it's the typical like delay between the bracket reset.
It's fine.
It's
Everybody
fine.
gets a breather now.
Everybody
That was
gets a
practically
breather.
don't
Wait,
remember.
we haven't reset the bracket yet. Right? Am I behind?
No, we haven't reset bracket
no,
yet,
no,
right?
No,
Yeah, we
so I was
haven't
gonna
reset
say I was keeping score. Did I
2-1.
fuck up
No
something?
worries,
2-1,
score's
yeah.
still being kept. It's 2-1 for
Okay,
it's
2-1.
Resolve.
My bad.
I mean, technically now it's 3-1 because
I
Zal
guess-
technically lost that game.
Hold up, look. Yeah, obviously. Kick Team G. Like, kick everybody on Team G. It's gonna be a TJI and whoa, I can't. Goddamn. Oh, I knew who DJ Doom was. Oh my god, no, pick DJI, please.
Wait,
Why is it
DJI as
crazy?
well.
Oh wait, no, is he supposed to be here? DJI?
Oh god, DJI
He's not here anymore.
DJI is
Bye.
a black bar. That's unfortunate.
Woo, man,
Alright,
goodbye.
What up?
I was
In the
gonna let
downtime,
Evan sit with
we
me
back
because
in?
I
We're
have
back in, never mind.
We're back in, we're back in. Yeah, they said don't push, but they just got pushed the fuck out. Oh, jeez. I'm still getting over the shock of that last game.
Well, that was a lot.
Uh-oh. I think they're playing one without us.
I got in. That's
I got
unfortunate.
in. Oh no, no, they're missing the match.
Alright, you just hear. You can't!
Do I give the radio commentary?
Yeah, no, give the radio commentary. You're gonna have to tell people what's going on because the stream does
Alright.
not have the match up there.
Well,
The
Zol
match
landed
is
the
going.
16.
So we have the radio commentary, I guess.
Holy
I got my one. I'm good.
Alright.
But at the moment, it's basically pretty even.
No, Mahoko first to fall. All teams
Never
barely
mind.
taking damage.
I just took like a quick glance. I'm like, this is even. Oh no.
Nope.
Hopefully die. I will keep an eye on the HP and I will contribute that way.
Jinbu and Mahoko both got a hit. Ooh, Zal just took a shit ton of damage.
Have someone project the match and capture that vid. You know what?
Honestly, I could stream my.
That might be what you have to do real
No, I
fast.
can't stream it to the channel. Never mind. I don't have permission. Rip.
Well, rip.
Zal's at 100 HP.
Jimbo's at 60. So no, Jimbo's
What?
down.
Jinbu and Mahoko both died, so
Yeah,
their team is
they're
at half.
hurt. Yep.
At the very least, I have the match recording right now, so we have something.
Ooh, nice.
Alright, however, it's only halfway through the match, but you know, a recording is a recording.
Zal's down to 33 HP.
Alright, first
Jinbu's
pop
in
in.
head first. Killed Zal. Zal's on second life. Tucking Fako's on 269 HP, so it's still fairly healthy. Mahoko and Jinbu are at half health, so they could potentially double die and just lose outright.
Brando, please, no!
Wait, what? Brando, what's happening?
Oh my god, don't.
There we go.
Oh
How
my
can
god.
I commentate
Oh
when
my
I
God.
see this?
Jimbo is at 92 HP. Jimbo is at 30 HP.
Oh, I can't believe that.
I'm
Oh my god, Jinbu just cheated death.
Oh, yo.
That's not.
Zal
Oh
is down to. Zal is down to. Oh my god, Zal is down to 103 HP.
Oh my
Jimbo
God.
just died.
no. Mahoko.
Is this about to be 2-2? Alright, Zal's bursting.
Zal's bursting,
Gets
trying to end
tagged.
it.
Oh, he tries
And
to
died.
go in and just gets
Oh my
shot.
Rest in peace.
So the score is now 2-2.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Alright.
Let's try.
Well, I'm going to stop that half of a match that I got
Brando,
recorded at
what?
least, so...
I'm
Yeah,
not.
Maho-
You know what? I
Mahoko
could
has
be
been
looking at
hot,
the bracket
apparently.
instead of
Oh.
this degenerate garbage on screen right now.
Alright, we're now back with the action. And not that action. Oh, man.
I think the action never stops, man. What you talking about?
I mean, you're right. Alright, 2-2. Apologies for the technical difficulties. Gundam is now no longer cancelled.
Don't you fucking love Spawn netcode randomly kicking out the host from spectating?
Shoutouts to Bandai Namco's MBON
Yeah,
code that feels
Yeah,
like it gets
no,
worse
I
with every
love that.
update.
All right, what side we watching?
Currently, I'm watching Zal. That's,
Alright.
We get Zal POV. Juggled missiles. All right. Getting the lead early on again. Oh, caught crossfire. It's bad.
Oh,
All
that looked a
steam,
little janky on the
all
movement. Oh, clips him with the missiles. No confirm, but it's fine.
Thing is, getting a small lead early on like doesn't matter too much against double 1.5k because none of the critical things in the match have happened yet. But if you don't get it, that's also really bad. So
Yeah. Better to not bleed out when
someone's
you
in
don't
the lead yet, basically. It's hard for me to say someone's in the lead until someone either misuses a burst or dies.
Yeah. But still better not to take damage early until you like actually need to take damage in terms of burst usage, I say.
Although taking too much damage before the 1.5k is even burst.
Alright, here we go. Oh jeez. That looked a little janky.
The S-burst doesn't have much defense modifier.
Oh
but
my god, the purge!
Oh, purge.
That was such a good purge!
Purge.
Oh, dumps him out of the purge!
I respect that 60 so much.
Double X says no, and then Double X takes 220 damage. Alright.
Retaliates. If they can set up, if they can split HP and set up a double kill, it's perfectly ahead.
Yeah, I think at this point Zol probably needs, after that burst, to move back a little bit.
We'll see how Mahoka's team plays it.
Alright. Good crossfire.
I hate that sweeping Groby from Duel so much. You're just having a good time playing some dang old Maxi. Oh, dang.
Oh, that's big! That's big!
That's big.
That's
also
big! Oh! What if
Really?
Double X just said, I want to do 1,000,000 damage?
I think the moral of the last 3 games is if you come in to try to cut a combo for your partner, don't eat the retaliatory hit.
Oh,
It's better for your partner to get owned and lay on the ground than you taking a hit trying to save him.
Pretty much.
'Cause
Alright, that's first.
SS burst. Get that. Okay. Zalzite has S burst now, so the moment they do anything, he's gonna pop it.
God. I'm freaking out because I just saw DX6B through the explosion! That is so anime! Oh my god!
He even got the purge, but I think he died. Yeah.
Oh shit!
I can't believe it was that close.
Jesus Christ.
The assist cut for him, basically. The DX assist cut. DX assist cut the dual purge.
That is
So as long as you
tragic.
fire, it will protect you.
So I believe with that we have reset the bracket, right?
Yes.
Bracket has been reset.
And they're
That
gonna
was 3-3.
fight
Alright.
3 whole dang times.
So now, they seem to be sticking with the duel.
No, they're riding it out. They've gone
They are
this far.
committed. They are committed to the meme.
Ride or die.
Yeah, I'm glad we get more matches after missing that entire single match earlier.
Yep. Double duel again. Oh, what? Some dual POV. I'm gonna watch the whole duel.
Some double dueling characters.
I haven't been watching these sick purges.
They're pretty sick.
The last one was actually a checkmate. They thought they had the purge.
But what if Double X said?
I don't know if
No.
Zal was thinking about his assist saving him, but I definitely think about stuff like that because I'm a scumbag. I'm like, I'm gonna make this decision because I know I have something that's gonna hit him. If I end up losing.
Oh, good crossfire to get that landing punish.
Zal's team's getting pretty chipped out early on, but like I said, it's not too indicative of anything until reset some bursts.
Yeah, and Mahoko has burst on deck, so we're probably about to see something here in just a moment. Like right here!
Oh, they got it. Okay. Oh, they got a hit. You, Jingu? Oh, Jingu didn't go down now. Only 150.
Yeah, so now... Okay, didn't die in burst. Alright, DX time.
I'd say that was...
Doesn't get first burst.
Zalzite established the lead right there.
Definitely.
if they can get... No, they're starting to take some hits.
Yeah, Jinbu still has burst on deck, but has elected to not use it just yet.
It's okay, you can wait till full burst on 1.5k. The thing is, using it to tech isn't good, though.
Yeah.
I really don't recommend using it to tech. If you get a full burst, like, just pop it manually. They're splitting the damage, so now most of this game is going to be on tucking Taco to just play evasively and run away.
Oh, damn!
You got some 6B combo.
Zal is just getting huge damage swings anytime he attempts to go for melee, and I love it.
You gotta use 6B if you play DX.
You're right.
Look, he popped S burst, and what's the first button he pressed? 6B.
Oh, the Oksime! Let's go!
Fuck.
Yo. Game 1, going to Booty Chief and Zal. Alright. ZGMF popping off in chat.
You really just have to endure the bursts. You can't let yourself be exposed when 1.5Ks have burst. Because even if you are sketchy on the neutral, as long as you generally beat them in neutral and you're good enough to generally beat them in neutral, if they don't get good burst, they have no way of really like asserting themselves.
Pretty much.
Alright.
I feel like the only 1.5k, to my knowledge, that has that problem less to me is like Comfort.
Yeah, Camphor doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, Comfort is just like, I have a pretty good toolkit, and I have good burst.
Well, it doesn't want to play slow.
Yeah.
Say that. I guess it can play in and out, but kind of like Ryuzi, it plays by different rules. I cannot believe that sweeping good. You didn't catch it all.
I thought I saw it hit.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I saw it go through him, but no, it was in front of him and doing the case. Oh, you lose to 6B. You can't trade with that.
I am still stunned seeing the priority on that move sometimes.
You got Gundam double cross. Don't cross my melee. Yeah, that's right. Just shoot him. You can't trade it. Shoot him.
You just said the cursed phrase, and I hate it.
Translator's note: X means cross.
Oh, good juggle with the missiles! Let's go!
Isn't this one of the few times the X is actually an X with double X? I guess turn X is also an X.
I know with double X it is actually X.
Gundam, the highest occurrence of X actually meaning X in Japanese anime.
What a concept. Oh, Okazeme gets out of it.
Yeah.
Zal not electing to blow super.
Couldn't quite get on top of. Oh, still chases him down and forces a hit. They're really far ahead, by the way.
They are super far ahead. More missiles.
Saul got a pretty good burst off.
Just getting lots of little tags with the missiles. Really good on the neutral.
Yep.
Oh, good block! That fucking mattered.
Oh, that was a nice punish on the purge. Let's see if they escape as well. Nice.
Using it to get
that
away.
was nice defense while Zal was respawning. I love it. Good job, fucko. It's Booty Chief, right?
It's Booty Chief, yeah.
Okay, it's Booty Chief. I'm just gonna say that.
It's much easier to say. Alright. Duel in a little bit of a sketchy situation here. Meanwhile, Zal's team super healthy.
Oh, that confirmed. Got a kill. Nice.
Oh man, yeah, I don't want to say it yet, but download might be a thing now. Oh geez, you can't block that.
Booty Chief was being a smooth criminal, and then all of a sudden, takes his friendly fire, unfortunately. Oh geez, Zal's low. Zal's low and they're in burst.
Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go.
6B, you can't win! Spank that boy!
Oh my god!
Send him home! Look at that! Spanked him in half!
Garage just threw Izak onto his leg, and he's just going to town. God. Spanked for war crimes.
Zal just put out his knee as he approached him, just spanked him in half.
Oh god. I can't believe that that double X6B is just sending people to the Shadow Realm.
Zal's done with this. Great job out there, kid. Now go hit the shower. Smack that.
Oh,
He's the
man.
uncomfortable gym coach.
Oh man. Seeing that Garad also voices Aoki from Ippo, I could see that happening.
Oh jeez, oh, I didn't need that.
You have to carry this cursed knowledge now, I'm sorry. Oh, good clip with the missiles. Oh geez, Duel has taken a lot of damage early on. These bursts are gonna really matter.
Let me see.
Oh,
Okay.
gee, it doesn't
That's-
even get
that's
the first
the lead.
burst.
That's the lead. I'm
That's.
sitting here waiting, because until like the
Oh
bursts
my
go
god,
out,
none of them are gonna get the burst on their first life. Okay, no, he gets away.
it doesn't matter if they don't get the burst on their first life, but they're not syncing their bursts either, so this is kind of awkward. You really want that double burst power for 1.5k so you can actually throw yourself at him properly.
Oh
Did you
my
just melee him out of
god.
perch?
Oh my god. Alright, just mains him out of the melee attempt. I respect it. Zal's gotten enough out of that melee though, he probably doesn't care that he died there. Going for the double lock on the Atlas.
It's closer than it feels. The Jinbu still hasn't bursted yet. Mahoko dies here though. Oh!
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Are they gonna double burst? Oh, snap.
Okay.
Alright, looks like Mahoko's holding burst.
I cannot believe he just melee through that!
Jesus Christ! Oh no, that's bad. Okay.
Oh, okay, it's all part. Booty Chief wasn't around to follow up. Oh, Booty Chief did it.
Oh, that's a bad spawn for Booty Chief. That's a bad spawn for Booty Chief.
It's okay, unless he takes a full combo, he shouldn't die. Oh, he's schmoovin'!
Yo, that defense.
Zal's knocked down though, so Zal doesn't get to make a play. They could still kill. Oh!
my
No,
God.
Chief, why did you lay on the ground? You're crazy.
Did we get him?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I could not tell. I was so scared. All right, Duel is still in this. That boy moved to another dimension in that last play before he died.
It was so movement, and then he teched instantly and got caught.
Oh man.
So it's 2-1, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 2-1. Yeah, he schmooved, and then all of a sudden he just saw Dorothy in Kansas. He's like, hey, yo, what up?
That was a pretty cursed spawn, yeah.
But yeah, that spawn was rough.
Fun fact, you get to see where people are spawning like 2 seconds early if you look at the radar, and they'll appear on the map before you can actually see them falling down.
It is very helpful knowledge.
Because you can actually shit on people pretty reliably for respawning.
Alright, it's looking like DX Atlas. Respect.
Yep. I'm gonna watch this movement. Show me that. Atlas.
Alright.
The other thing with Atlas is like the moment he starts a cancel chain, everything's in red lock, so he can just become a turret if you move into green lock, and he's just like, nah, I'm still pressing buttons, yo.
Yo. Yeah, he really does kind of feel almost like a 2.5k Barbatos that isn't Lupus.
Jinbu and Mahoko got a good start this game.
Yeah, they trade a lot of damage with Zal and Booty Chief, so their bursts, if they get if they manage to get good bursts on first life, this could be huge.
Yeah. Yeah, it's even back out. Like I said, like they got a nice start, but like they both took a hit, and then it's like it comes down to the burst. All right, that's all. Oh, nope, didn't get a full confirm on Zal. Mahoko took a hit that they pretty unfortunate. Oh, Mahoko tech and punished Zal. Mahoko died for it though. So let's see how long it takes for Jinbu to die. This could actually be bad for Zal.
Oh!
Nope. Kill him, kill him!
No!
Got him!
Okay, yeah. I thought for sure he was gonna save him, and I got so scared.
Akko has to run. Oh no.
That's what I like to call big damage.
This is sketchy. This is very sketchy.
Very.
Mahoko's down.
Oh my god. And all of a sudden, Jinbu gotta run.
I just try to close on Jinbu. Yeah.
Holy shit! He did not full burst! What is the balls on this man to not full burst?
Oh, what caught him? Shit. Does Zal has a burst? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, try to win. Oh no!
Oh my god, and they got Atlas! Okay, can we just talk for a second about the balls on Jinbu? Mid-combo, in 3 HP, trusting his partner enough to actually let him cut and not tech burst out. Oh my god! That was insane! Oh.
I call this game a burst game, but it's like doubly true about 1.5k. You live and die by the sword.
For real. I thought he was gonna have to totally tech burst out, but no. And then he's just like, I'm a full burst. Fuck this.
I don't even mean that derogatory. It just is what it is.
Oh, exactly.
So actually, like cross boost actually appeals to me a lot because it's like, a lot of these things, like I feel like are gonna help low-cost comps more. Although Raging Burst is a thing entirely. But I feel like it's gonna hurt melee more than help.
Oh, good confirm off of the...
I was gonna say these 16s are getting too greedy, and then he just gets a 16 confirm. Alright.
I mean, I feel like he can afford to get a little greedy with them just because of the sheer reward.
It's not super high. If he just does 6 BB BC, it's only 223. And you don't want to be trading. Oh, that was a good 6B.
Ooh,
That was a
it
good
just
goal.
lands into it.
Yeah, alright. Got clipped on the feet. Oh, he did not want to die there. He wanted to push.
Alright, looking like double
You got the
duel.
burst. You got the burst to come out before the kill, so that's decent at least. Hopefully he can avoid it.
So double duel definitely have a slight lead here.
He at least forced. Okay, Zal at least forced the burst, and Jinbu didn't get to do anything with it, so that's huge. Oh, the purge.
Gets the purge.
Oh no! 6P!
No, and then they got the double kill.
Double kill 6P, my god!
Oh my god. Alright. Atlas, oh, not Atlas. That's Zal. Zal is bursting.
I don't know about bursting when Mahoko's still in burst, but...
Alright, he gets hit in burst, so...
I'm gonna lay it on the ground and burst it. But you could have laid on the ground and burst.
Oh my god, that was some good movement to get away from the Garo
Wait
there.
for the opponents to end, so you don't have to fight burst, reburst, and miss it. But he could be thinking about his partner, since his partner was in the fray as well, and just wanted to get up off the ground.
Oh, and that does it.
Got it!
Booty Chief just walks up to Jinbu and is just like, no. You are not landing here. I have live ammo. This tracks like a motherfucker.
It's hard for me to not sound like I'm speaking for players when I'm thinking of other options they could have done.
Oh man.
Whew.
Oh my god, that was
Two
incredible.
stop.
That was pretty sick.
So good.
That was
Oh,
fun.
that was so good. I loved that. Oh, so Zal and the Booty Chief take it.
Thanks for tapping my shoulder to commentate, Bullet. Thanks for letting me commentate, guys. Congrats to ZGMF. Or not ZGMF. Zalta.
No, also congrats to ZTMF.
Wait
I
a
was
minute.
reading his name in chat. Sorry.
Oh.
I appreciate both Red Mocha Man and Super Holiday coming like literally 30 minutes before this whole thing and saying yes to commentary.
Oh
I just realized I knew people who knew how to commentate because Chelsea and Bam was like, do you know any commentators? And I was like, maybe?
Oh,
Bullet was like, do you want to commentate? And I'm like, who's co-commentating? I don't know. And then it was like, it's Red Muffler Man. I'm like, oh fuck, no, we're doing it.
No.
I think this
I'm
is
in
the
there.
first time I've ever actually gotten to commentate with you, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm actually because I don't think we ever did any Guilty Gear stuff back in the day. So, oh man. But oh, thank you all so much for inviting me. This was so much fun.
Oh yeah, no problem. Like this saved us because literally everybody that we had asked earlier just was either busy or they're doing overtime or like they have a test or they're studying or something.
Unfortunately, that's gonna be me throughout till next year.
Look, all I know was I was like mid-stream about to start a second Hades run, and then Bullet comes up to me and I'm like, you know what? I guess I'm cutting this stream for like 2 hours. Oh wow.
Literally just went into Extreme and I was like, hey, can you check your DMs for a second? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, hey, can you commentate in like 30 minutes?
It was definitely an experience just for that to happen. But I am happy it did.
Yeah, I hope this was worth cutting your stream for.
No, it was definitely worth it. That was some good ass Gundam.
Oh my god,
Good ass Gundam.
that was so exciting. I really fucking forgot to update the bracket until like right now.
I'm gonna look at the bracket and see who Mahoko beat.
Oh my god.
Thank you guys so much for
I
joining
don't.
us.
Did they run that the entire tournament?
Yes.
Because I don't know.
Oh, tragic.
Did they? Oh.
Alright, to everybody who is still watching, we want to make sure to check out the Matcherino. So hit up the Matcherino link. Down posted in the chat, or you can check it out right here. All you can do is you gotta hit contribute. Actually, you just gotta copy this code here, EXVSFB5, and you can add 50 cents to the pot. So this will go. So the entire pot will be distributed to our winning teams. Also, shoutouts to MTL X Spider for the fat $100.
Yeah, that like I was just like looking at the notification thing. And I'm like, whoa, wait, is that like $10? It was like, no, it was $100.
$100.
Kono Bangumi sponsor day Christmas.
この番組はグランドスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
The classic.
Oh man, modern anime fans are just never gonna get to know about those sponsor calls, and it's depressing.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
But yeah, all you gotta do is hit that code, leave a fun comment, and an easy 50 cents is added to the prize pool.
Oh, yo, this is dope. I've never actually seen this before. This is kind of sick.
Yeah, Matcherinos are really sick, especially considering, we're all not able to go to locals and do
Yeah, we're all trapped.
anything like that.
Trapped,
Oh.
and yet there are. Wait, how many? Hang on, there were how many Gundam tournaments this month? Because there were like 4 today. Just
Damn.
today.
Damn.
4 today. There's like 2 next weekend, so that's 5, and then there's been like 3 already.
Yo, new
Yeah.
types are eating good. That's just all there is to it.
God.
No, it was the spectator mode. The spectator mode just like made everybody go like, okay, it's time to run tournaments now.
Exactly.
Oh, it's so convenient. It's just so convenient. You took away like. You literally have the people in the room. You can drag them by the neck into matches.
It's so good. I told myself that I was actually going to do tournaments, but then everyone else started doing them, and I'm just like, that's too many tournaments. I think I'm good.
Nick, if you ever want to run a tournament, don't you worry, but I got you. We will run one together.
Oh jeez, I don't know if I can handle that stress again.
There's a running joke in the inner circle that I happen to be involved with every Gundam tournament that is happening, which is untrue. Untrue. 3 of them happened today without my influence.
Are you telling me that you are not the Ribbons Allmark Illuminati head?
No. Do you see my profile picture? Do you need me to zoom in on that for you? That is type 0988, sir, not a type 0026. That may be too deep lore for this stream. I should probably talk out before I start busting on the really deep 00 lore facts.
Oh man. But this was all fantastic. Thank you all so much. I super appreciate it. Those were some really good matches, and I am bored.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out. I mean, like this happened before, where like the stream like turned off during grand finals, and then like I had to like get some other footage and then like splice it into the VODs and stuff. I'll see what I can do this time.
Well, I have half of a match recorded.
Okay, yeah. In that
I can
case,
actually send you that.
Oh wait.
I
I have a question. Is the room still up? Like, is the room itself still up?
Oh!
I'm about to blow it up, actually.
No,
No,
because while you're in the room, you can watch replays. But once you leave the arena, the replays are gone.
Yeah.
So like, watch that match, record it, and then put it in the VOD.
Yeah. There you go. That's easy.
Okay, that works.
Yeah.
Coming at you with the again the deep lore facts about Gundam.
Wait a minute. How am I supposed to?
You gotta go. You're in the. I can't see right now because I left the
I'm still in the lobby.
You have to go back to the lobby.
Yeah.
You're in the lobby. You watch replays in the lobby. At least this is what I've told. This is what I have been told.
Watching replays in the...
You should be able to do it from
You have to watch
menu.
the replays in the lobby because once you leave the lobby, to my understanding, if it's an arena, the replays are just gone.
Let's see. Member list, room message, stage, settings, invite, buttons, private
Oh, is
slot.
it only for the? Oh, is it only for the people who are actually competing? Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Hang on, wait. I'm gonna go. Hold up. I'm gonna go ask somebody, a really technical person. Hang on. I'll
Actually,
be right back.
wasn't Mahoko streaming?
No, he wasn't.
Damn it.
Hang on. I'm gonna hold up. Zal's in a different VC. I'm gonna hop in there and ask Zal if he can see that replay that we nuked in. Does anybody remember what match that was?
That was the 4th match
Yeah.
of Grand Finals.
Fourth match of Grand Finals. Okay, hang on.
Nice.
Oh, according to Chaos Muffins, Mahoko streamed the entire thing.
Oh.
Poggers. Alright.
Nice.
So you might be able to pull it from his stream.
That's all.
Okay.
Very
Well, no,
good.
because like I remember like I when it did like not allow us to go in, I went to his channel and then I didn't see him on. Good stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna go find something to eat.
Hopefully, you can find it. Thank you guys both for joining us, and for anybody who is wondering where we got that rather specific footage, you can just look up Gundam Pole Dance on YouTube, and then it'll be rewarded accordingly.
I mean, as someone who has made some very cursed Gundam memes in MMD, I can respect it.
Alright, so with that, thank you so much, everybody. We'll find out how to figure out our VOD problem. We'll be signing out.
Yeah.
Have a good night, everybody.